Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and get this all into place. And ow! I just after all this work, I just realized it's still crooked. Oh, that's my life. That's okay. It's handmade. Okay, let's go ahead and get this last one into place. There we go. All right, now let's set that off to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and put the brads in there. I actually have, where is it? Someplace. Probably, who knows where it is now. It's been a minute since I've actually seen it. There we go. It's just extra. Extra. Because these pages are going to be quite heavy and lots of pull on them. These don't push down very well. So let's go ahead and just glue these into place. I thought that these, maybe it wasn't these, I don't know. Okay. All right, those are good. So let's go ahead and work on the outside. Okay, we'll take care of that in a second. But this doesn't really matter which direction it's cut, but this one is 9 and 1/8 tall by 10 and 3/8 wide. This one is going to cut this off. So there we go. Cut it. So 9 1/8 wide like this, and then I'm going to cut it off the top to 10 and 3/8. There we go. Okay, now this one I need to cut out 9 and 10. 10 and 3/8. Okay. Now go ahead and match up my edges again. And I need one more piece. There we go. Keep it even. Now, did you guys see where I put my punch? Because, oh, there it is. So I was going to say I cleaned everything up and now I can't find it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Giving this punch a workout because it is three layers right there, or 4. Okay. All right, let's get rid of those. Gently take off the washi. Oh, look at me doing such a good job. I don't know what that noise is. Oh my gosh. Someone maybe shouldn't be crafting right now because apparently not doing real good at staying in the groove like they're supposed to. Okay. All right. Oops. That's off. And that's done. Okay. Whoops. Getting a little wild with the ink. Okay. Put that over there. that. All right, so now go ahead and and slide this into place. Oopsies. Push it into the corner. Not away. There we go. Okay. There's part of it. Head. Get the back on. And the part that's going to be the trickiest is getting that spine on evenly, because now with the binding system in there, I can't lay it flat to put the pieces on. So, oops, have to figure that one out. This one doesn't have a front or back, or top or bottom. That's what I meant. Nice and even and flat. I'm not too concerned with the edge right here, because that's soon going to be covered up. Okay, so it's going to go roughly like that. And once it's all glued down and I've got the bend going, I will go ahead and, oopsies, don't want to put that right there. I'll go ahead and ink the corners. Okay. And just Get it all pressed down. Okay. Now it does have to dry a little bit, but for the most part it is done. Do you guys see where I put my metal tip? There it is. Okay. Okay, all right. So I've got to let this dry for a little bit, and I will be back in just a little bit. Hi guys, so I'm back. I think this is actually going to be my final video for this series, and it's going to be decorating the cover. Now on the original cover, I had one large photo mat, or I'm sorry, a photo frame, and then a couple flower, what do you call it? A couple flower arrangements like on either side of it, and then also I had a sentiment on there. This paper, I already have this sentiment right here, and I'm thinking I don't want to cover it up. I played around with this sentiment, and this is from Soft Crafters. It's a, what is it? It's not, it's like, it's kind of like chipboard. I can't remember what it's called, but it says, you know, you make me happy. I don't have enough paper to do the photo frame like was on the other mini album. The only piece of paper that I have, I'm trying to get it, that would fit that die is this one right here. And I really just didn't like the look of it on the cover. It just really didn't look that nice. So I found these frames in my stash, and my sister actually gave them to me. She got them from a I think the thrift store, and they're actually magnetic, and there's this punch out piece right here, like this, and so they can stand up, or and apparently I can't, like that. They can stand up like that, or they can be flat on the back and magnetized. But I took that off, and off camera what I did was I put on some acetate right there, and then I put some foam tape along the edges so that I can, she can slide a photo in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these 3 frames on the front because she has 3 sons. And so I just thought that that was a good touch. Like she could put like their pictures on the front or their family photos on the front or whatever she wants. But my initial thought was, you know, 3 sons, 3 photo frames. I don't have enough frames to put one on the front for each of her grandkids. But she could put, you know, each of the 3 families, you know, the grandkids from each of the 3 families from there. And then I'm just trying to figure out, I'm going to do it this way. It's going to go this way. I'm trying to make sure that whatever way I have it turned, I'm going to be, I'm not going to block the picture. Okay, so I'm just going to get started, because if I don't get started, nothing ever gets done in my videos. I'm 3 minutes into this one, and there's still try to line it up. That'll give me room right there. Okay. Right. Okay. Now this one. I want to make sure it's kind of the same distance. Opening is right there. Go ahead and take the foam tape off. I did think about putting this on 2 thicknesses of foam tape, but the picture can easily slide in and out with just the 1 thickness, and also because of the what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't want it to be too thick, okay, and like have the photos maybe risk sliding out because they are, that is basically perfectly lined up. Oh geez, they, what do you call it? They are basically, I just forgot what I was going to say. Been doing that a lot, having issues. So I'm trying to finish this evening. This one, I want to go that way. I'm going to try and line it up. That looks pretty good. I want to get this out quickly because I'm dying to send it to her. So, in order to kind of compensate for not having the other sentiment and stuff like that, I'm going to use really big flowers. So, and I actually used with the blue flowers, I used a combination of these are actually, what do you call it? This is a trico flower that I sprayed using Mermaid Lagoon and also cracked pistachio. I did decide that I was not going to put a closure on this mini album. I didn't on the original, but I think it'll be just fine in staying put. Okay, so I'm actually just going to cut off all these green ones. These green ones I sprayed with cracked pistachio. Just cracked pistachio. I did try spraying these with just the Mermaid Lagoon, but I noticed that they didn't have kind of the green color that I was looking for. So I'll go ahead and just put that in there because it kind of pops it up like I need to. Okay. Now the fun part begins. Right? And these are trico flowers. They're really nice and big. I didn't have any super big Wild Orchid Kraft or I Am Roses. These white ones, however, the 25 millimeter open roses. And I was thinking more about the inside of the mini album, and I don't think I'm going to do anything either, because as I was kind of testing out the layout of the pages and stuff like that, it definitely will kind of rub up against it. And so I had kind of thought maybe I could glue that there. I might do that there. I love putting flowers on minis, obviously. Oh my goodness, I probably said this before, but I was talking with my friend Mariana, and she said that she really liked my mini albums, and I, find that really flattering, because Mariana does beautiful albums, and she's done, she's taught classes on her mini albums, and things like that, and I'm just like, wow, I've never even thought about that, wouldn't know where to start, but anyway, and I was half joking with her. I'm like, shoot, my mini albums get so chunky because I make mistakes, and then I have to figure out how to cover them up, and I'm partially joking on that, but I'm partially serious about it, because there have been times where I've been crafting and I was working with a piece and I accidentally dropped it, and when it fell on the project, I really liked where it landed, and so I left it there. So literally, it was like I just threw it on there and it stuck. Well, I mean, I had to go back in and stick it on there, but you guys know what I'm saying. It was kind of a happy accident. I just want to make sure these stay on really well, because some of them feel kind of wiggly, and I don't like wiggly flowers. Wiggly flowers are not my friends. I have had enough flowers come off in a video. I really want to glue these puppies down. Okay, let's get these in here. Tucked in there. Okay, so those are good. Okay. All right, so how are we doing? I really feel like I need to put something more, but I have to be careful. Because I don't want to block the ability to that's what I'm looking for. I don't want to block the ability to put the pictures in and out. may or may not stay. This one, I always run into, I just don't want to cover up too much of the frame or the picture area. And then maybe this one, maybe it'll go straight across like that. Yep. We're gonna go for it. Because we're not using as many other elements on the front or anything, or you know, in the covers and things like that. So I just want to make sure it has a good impact. So on that side. I also, I don't know if I told you guys about this. So on the original album, there is actually a butterfly that goes on the spine, and I really thought that I had purchased a butterfly to put. It's a Recollections butterfly, and I really thought that I purchased them. And I have torn this craft room. Oops. One of the videos is done processing. I have torn this craft room apart looking for it. There's only a couple of places that I would have put it, and I have torn it apart several times now. And nothing. So maybe, I don't know, I've never done it, but maybe I thought that I had purchased it. Maybe I've been meaning to purchase it for so long that my poor brain just decided that it was tired of thinking about it, and so it just said, yep, you purchased it. But I haven't, so I don't know. I don't honestly know why I have such a distinct memory of buying it. I don't know. Has that ever happened to you guys? I mean, I've purchased things and forgot that I purchased them, and then, you know, cleaning up my craft room or something, I come across it, and I'm like, oh, this is amazing, you know. I wanted to, like, now I can use this. You know, I didn't think I had this, and now I can. I was going to go buy it or whatever, or bought doubles of something. But I've never basically convinced myself that I did buy something only to not find it. I mean, I know there was the whole, like, incident with the, with this dang, and now I've put it away someplace again, with that dang frame. I knew I had it. I had it set aside specifically for this project. And that's the wrong size flower. I think. Specifically for, oops, that was not what I wanted to do. you know, and then I put it away someplace safe. Couldn't find it. So I've done that, but I've never basically convinced myself that I bought something. And these are the wrong size flowers. Why didn't you guys stop me? Ouch! That's hot. Hot on my fingers. Yeah, it's that flower, not those. Now it's ruined. No. So I did cut the right one the first time. So, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm losing it. Never had much of a good grip on it anyway, but more so. I don't know where that just went. And by that, I mean the stem. Okay. All right. Okay. I did think about putting some butterflies on it, but I really think it's good just like this. That one feels a little loose. Let's go ahead and put some glue in there while we're wiggling it. I want to make sure that these stay on in shipping. Oh my gosh, I have to share with you also while I'm doing this. There was a video, and my friend, she still laughs about this to this day. I was doing a video showing a mini, and I was pulling on things, making sure things didn't come off, and like in the middle of the video, it literally pops off and comes off, one of the flowers. And I don't know, it was really funny because I was like, oh my goodness, you know, with the video, but she still giggles about it. And, you know, she's like, if you can put your hands on it and you know, manhandle it, you know, it can withstand anything. Because, you know, when I'm picking up these minis and that kind of stuff, when I'm making them, I try and be gentle, but when I am, you know, checking them before I send them, I am not gentle with them because I don't want them to fall apart. Like, that's the worst. I don't want to have a reputation of, yeah, they're pretty to look at, but you can't touch them because they'll come apart. So I always wiggle them pretty vigorously. Okay, now one thing, I know this mini is very chunky, and these this binder ring right here, it definitely is not, these are not thick enough. I definitely need a thicker binder ring. Okay, let's go ahead and put them in there. So, if anyone knows Tim Holtz and can put a bug in his ear about bigger rings, just thicker, so like the same size except, you know, with an inch and a half capacity, or, you know, 2-inch capacity, or whatever it is. So there's that one. And as you can see, this, it would probably lay flat with 2 pages, 3 pages. Not gonna happen. So anyway, there's that. So here is this one. This is that one. And this one has to go on the other side real quick. Okay. All right. So she's in. This is, I was going to put pockets here, And I'm just not going to, because I think I was actually going to use this paper right here, and I should have put the pocket in before I put this border piece on, but I just don't think, I think if the pocket goes to this crease like this and it covers this up, I just think it'll look strange. So I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to call this mini album completed. So thank you guys so much for watching through the process. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a long series because I think it's like 20 videos long, but it's done. So I am going to do a walkthrough for those that don't, you know, watch these late night crafting videos, and I will see you guys in the next series. See ya.